Dun, 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 dun. Why is it there? All right, howdy and aloha, everyone. This is James with Mana Talk, meaning Mana meaning mystical Polynesian power, and talk meaning use your words. Communicate, talk. But it seems as though that's not going to happen again. And the reason why I want to say again and again and again is because we've got some information here that says it's happened a few times. So. The longest shutdown in U.S. history lasted 35 days from December 2018 to January 2019 over dispute about funding for the border wall. Isn't that interesting? And you know who did that? Who did that? Who failed to negotiate to come to the table? It's Yeah, it was the Democrats. They just didn't want the border wall, and then of course they opened it, like crazily opened it, and all the thugs and murderers and crazies came in, and they were flown in, and they were bussed in, and everything was open. It was just open borders, just a guesstimation, over 15 million, as I've stated for I don't know, as long as this channel's been up. My channel came online in 2010, but I didn't really start doing any politics till 2017. But I've always said that immigration has always been at about illegal immigration. We're talking about people sneaking into the country or illegally coming into the country. Was about, on average, about 400,000 to 500,000 per year. On average, per year, 400,000 to 500,000 per year for decades, for 10, 20, 30 years, right? On average. Now, I mean, in the past, since the Biden administration, the illegitimate Biden administration took office, they decided they needed some people to help their voting, since they really haven't done anything. I mean, Obama had Congress in the palm of his hands with the majority in the House and the Senate in 2009, for 76 days. And what did they give you? They didn't give you, they didn't raise the minimum wage. It hasn't been touched since 2009. They didn't give you free college. They didn't codify Roe versus Wade. They didn't give you Medicare for all. What they did do is they monopolized just a few companies out there, healthcare insurance companies, Blue Shield, Kaiser, Aetna, whatever, and they created Obamacare, or the ADA. It'll come to me, but anyway, that's it. That's all you got, right? They had it. They had everything, and they created wars. They did all kinds of shit. Right? So I don't want to hear the bitching and complaining. I think there's more going on out there than most people know. And then, I mean, look how many times the government's been shut down. 1980, 1990s, 2000s. Saw 3 more shutdowns in the 2000s. 2013, a 16-day shutdown occurred due to the standoff over funding for the Affordable Care Act. Right? Affordable Care Act. That's Obama. That's it. That's all they did, right? And that's it. Obamacare, Affordable Care, ACA, not ADA, ACA. One shutdown occurred in 2024. Most recent shutdown began in October. Tonight, whatever. And as usual, these people are they're blamed. They're always pointing the finger at each other. Let's make that straight and a fact. Let me see what I got here. Give me a second. Yeah. It's the blame game as usual. Oh, they're doing it. No, they're doing it. Oh, they're doing it. Oh, they're doing it. But I need to let you know why the Democrats are going to stand firm on this. They need 60 votes in Senate, and they don't. And nobody's going to have it. So they're going to need 7 Democrats to make this thing work. But you've got, Jeffries and Schumer and whoever, Casey Court, whatever her fucking name is, Cortez, bitching and complaining. You have Johnson and everybody else on the other side bitching and complaining. It's just I'm just sick of this fucking ping pong match. Really, it's just ridiculous, lame, and stupid. We all know. I'm gonna try to make this one short tonight. And then Bernie Sanders says, we got to play this because this is important. I'm going to open this in a new tab.
Choose to sit down and work out a bipartisan solution.
Okay.
In their view, it is their way or the highway. Take it or leave it. And that's why the government has shut down.
No. See? It's amazing that people will believe it. The reason why the Democrats want to shut it down is because they want their money. They want more money for their funding, for that circular revolving door money laundering scheme they keep doing, and especially they want to fund. This is a proven fact. I mean, who was it? I think it was Maxine Waters admitted that it's to fund illegal immigrants. Millions and millions of them. We're not just talking, a few 100,000. We're talking at least 6 to 8 million illegal immigrants that have come into the country within the past 2 to 3, maybe 4 years. And this is just insanity. It's just fucking insanity. The reason why they're doing that, and I've proven this, I've shown it. They use the amount of people in the census information, right? So that they can say that a certain amount of people voted but really didn't vote, and they want to give them. We already know this. They wanted people that were fresh off the boat, fresh over the border, however, fresh off the plane, fresh off the train, whatever, to be able to become soldiers. The Democrats wanted them to be soldiers. I mean, fucking that's crazy. And then they wanted them all, or they were able to, in a sense, through that app that they gave them, the ABPB1 app or whatever that was, to be able to register and vote. But they're rigging the machines anyway. Dominion have already proved a lot of that already. And I think it's Eagle something is the other company, and a few others that do the electronic, which it really isn't. And that's already been proven. And there's just so many things that they're doing to cheat, lie, and steal. And we're talking Democrats. I'm talking Demoncrats. And a lot of people basically don't understand that's what they're doing, because they're hearing something else. Well, a lot of people are going to get off of health, Medicaid and Medicare and all this other stuff. Medicaid. No, the illegal immigrants that illegally. Just look up the fucking definition of illegal, for God's sakes. Right? There are people that came into this country that paid their dues, took the citizenship test, waited for a year or so or two or whatever the case may be. They were vetted, make sure they weren't terrorists or criminals. They did what they were supposed to, and they became citizens of the United States. And then all of a sudden, in 2021, the illegitimate Biden administration just opens the floodgates, the hangar bay doors. And a hangar bay door is a big fucking door. Okay, that's where blimps and large commercial aircraft go in and out. And they just let them come in. It's to let them cheat. That's all they got. They're not doing anything for you. They haven't done anything for you. Right? Let's see what Caroline says. Oh shit, I wanted that to be on a commercial. Okay. This is USA Today, which is
packed house here today, and I have a very special guest with us. Unfortunately, because the Democrats shut down the government, the president has directed his cabinet, and the Office of Management and Budget is working with agencies across the board to identify where cuts can be made, and we believe that layoffs are imminent. They are, unfortunately, a consequence of this government shutdown. 2 days imminent.
You better check your social media, Demoncratic supporters or Demoncrats now. I just don't even put up with these fucking people anymore. No, I've tried for years. For over 4 years. I tried to get through, to let them just peek through the fucking keyhole, to crack the door, just to listen a little bit of what the hell's going on. Right? And no. So I'm pretty much done with them. I'm just letting you know. If I get derogatory or anything on my Facebook, you're just gone. I got enough people. I have 3,400 supposed friends on Facebook. And I've got a bunch, like 200 or 300 following me constantly. Most of them are conservatives. Most of them are very, in my opinion, patriotic, God-fearing, which people just, the Democrats hate those words. Patriotic, God-fearing. It's just, why does that trigger you? Patriotic, God-fearing, hardworking, right? Decent human beings. Some are gay. Some are lesbian. Some are heterosexual, but no trans. No, I don't get the whole fucking trans thing. Is just a joke to me. It's just fucking cuckoo hilarious. I'm just not. And it's a lot of it has to do with the poison they're eating, the water they're drinking, the medications they're taking, these influencers that. Social media they're following, the mainstream media, and of course the Demoncrats. They're all about just crazy, weak psychopaths. And it's just, they're out there. You may be one of them. Who fucking knows? I don't know. But the whole shutdown thing is just really crazy. And the biggest reason why is because I'm looking at, where is it? Right here. So this is fiscal year 2024, and hopefully maybe you can see that. All right, let me get that so you can see it. Fiscal year 2024, and I get this Reddit, but it's got some good stuff. The U.S. government budget last year in one chart, October. Deficit. So individual income taxes 2.4 trillion, payroll taxes 1.7 trillion. Corporate taxes 530 billion, other 250, and then the deficit in the spending went to 1.5 trillion, 912 billion. I mean, look at all this: net interest of debt billion, Medicare billion, 874 billion, defense 874 billion for defense, income security 671 billion. I don't know what that is. Veterans 325 billion, which I'm fucking totally for. Education 305, which is gone. Thank you, Lord, for getting rid of that shit. Transportation 137 billion, and other 311 billion. Just a ton of money. Just a ton of fucking money. Just in this section right here is the deficit of 1.83 1.8. That's 1,830 billion or something like that. All this money's flying around, and it's just nuts to me that you can't fucking fix this shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. I redid my page, by the way. I got to do. Here's what my page looks like. It looks kind of flashy. I don't know why I picked that color. I like green. I like green a lot. I don't know about the lime green. Maybe I should tone that down a little bit. But hey, you know you're talking to me, right? You know you're talking to Montauk. This right here, in regards to this tablet says videos, I'm trying to change that. Not that I want to remove people from that. I want to add some newer videos. There's some good content in there, everyone. Just letting you know. Let me just check here real fast. The home I was able to fix. You can go in there and kind of fix that. Now there I am live. Yay! Oh, is there anybody here? Is there anybody on here? Nope, not tonight. Yeah, so I'm basically tonight just kind of going over a few things. I'm going to try to make this quick. All right, we're going to change gears. Oh, no, wait. Before I change gears, I just want to tell you, there's a ton of money out there. Aren't we getting money from tariffs? I mean, I really feel, I feel for these people that won't be working. But I don't think it's going to last long. What they need to do is they just need to let Trump do his thing. And they don't get it. Do you guys want to let illegal immigrants come in and take the money, take the jobs, take all that shit? Then keep going Democrat. Or threaten them, right? Not physical harm threatening, but to primary them or to vote them out. And say, no, just go along with it. Let Trump fuckers do his thing. Just letting you guys know that a fucking pound of hamburger costs $1.99 in 2019. And who was running the country then? Who was running the country? Yeah. Donald Trump. So I'm going to tell you guys, if you let the guy do what he's doing, he's going to do a great job. I'm going to tell you right now. And his cabinet's doing a great job, all that stuff. All right. There is one thing that's kind of just like, it's ticking me off and a bunch of other people. And it was recently in regards to, let me just get to it real fast here. I got things backwards down here, so. Playlist. We're going to Montauk. And it's right here.
If you think it might rain later, then all you need is this.
I don't care about that. All right. Oh, shit. All right. All right. Oh, look at this. This yacht right here is fucking out. It's only 4 million. 4.5 million. That's it. I was just looking at it like, man, that'd be so sweet to live on that. And it's right here. Right here. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. I had some. Where the fuck? See, it's never the same. What the hell? Oh, what's on my phone and what's on here on YouTube is always freaking different. It's pissing me off. It just pisses me off. Let me see. Is it videos? Let me see. No, it's shorts. Let's try shorts. I'll just show this one because, anyway.
Democrats say that they care a lot about lowering health care costs, and yet, when the president took historic action to work with the drug company...
Oh, this is true.
Democrats say that they care a lot about lowering health care costs, and yet, when the president took historic action to work with the drug companies to lower prescription drug prices, the Democrats did nothing to help us. In fact, we would have loved to have the Democrats helping us, but they didn't. They talk about doing something. They don't actually do the hard work of making it happen. We think that we can open the government and then have the conversation about what best.
Democrats want to. There's still time for Democrats to pass.
Unfortunately, of a bunch of liberal, far-left activist groups has walked his Democrat colleagues into a boxed canyon. There's no way out, folks. There's no way out as this end. Pick this bill and vote for it.
Tom Thune sucks.
It's on the floor of the Senate.
Democrats say that they care a lot about lowering health care costs, and yet, when the president took historic action to work with the drug companies to lower prescription drug prices, the Democrats did nothing to.
All right, so this happened. I want to get the short on this. Yeah. So this is 7 months ago. No, this is like a year or two ago.
We also have the head of Pfizer here, so I want to thank him. One of the great people,
Boo.
One of the great businessmen. Thank you, Albert. Thank you.
He's kind of chuckling.
Thank you very much.
People fucking hate you, dude. People fucking hate you.
Thank you very much.
Does he not see that? It's like, dude. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, but
the viral Paleo Valley meat sticks are on sale right now for.
Oh, Paleo Valley meat sticks. Yeah.
They're naturally fermented. So
I don't think I ever got anything up of YouTube.
This situation, we all knew, is not sustainable. This situation.
Well, let's hear.
The president has showed us that the impossible can be achieved, and that is what's happened today.
Fucker.
God bless America. With that in mind,
listen.
It is my absolute pleasure to introduce Albert Bourla, CEO of Pfizer.
You, Albert Bourla. Let's see what this shithead has to say.
Mr. President, what an honor to be here today in this office to announce a landmark agreement. I think it's an historic day.
Is this the coolest office? He has a beautiful office, but the Oval is the coolest, right? What do you think?
I think by far. And I have seen other presidents' offices. There's nothing like that.
Yeah, it's good office.
Yeah. So it's an historic day because I think today we are turning the tide and we are reversing an unfair situation. For years, other rich nations refused to pay the fair share for the medical innovation. And as a result, Americans had to assume this proportional
I can't even watch that
cost on
fucking
their
dude.
shoulders.
Honestly, it just makes me sick.
This situation, we all knew, is not
The guy should
sustainable.
be in jail.
This situation is a situation that many wanted to change, but no one could. This is changing today with this agreement. In July...
Yeah, I just don't like it. Okay. Look, Trump is not stupid. He knows, as you see the smirks and the laughing from when they booed him. But there could be something happening with Bourla, a deal, maybe backroom saying, dude, you start providing certain medications and big pharma shit to people at a better cost, and we won't come after you. That could be the case, where he said, you know what, I'm fucked if these guys want to look into my vaccines. I'm fucked if they want to look into my opioids. I'm fucked if they want to look into my drug cartel company called Pfizer. You are. That's all Moderna, AstraZeneca, Novavax, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Merck. They're cartels. So if they want to play ball, they're going to have to fucking start doing something for the American people. I know there's people out there that need certain medications. I'm not against that. But I just know this. We need to put the people that murdered people with their fucking backs in jail. That's it. That's what we need to do. They just need to go into jail, right? And I, it's just, oh, this is, I gotta show you this. This is fucking crazy. Watch this.
We're barreling towards a shutdown. All my Democratic colleagues are here. I'm going to go search for my Republican colleagues. Republicans, y'all know there's a government shutdown. Republicans, anyone here? Is Mike Johnson in here? Let's see if some Republicans are in here. Are there any Republicans in here? Hello? Republicans? No Republicans here. They left a mess and left town. No Republicans on the train. Republicans. Have you seen any Republicans? Are any Republicans here? Hello, Republicans. Does anyone know how to fix this thing? Hello? 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 Hi, Democratic colleague. Max, I'm looking for Republicans. Have you seen any?
I have been looking too. They're nowhere to be found.
Have you guys seen any Republicans? No. I don't know where they are.
That's a fucking dude with fake boobs. That's a dude with fake fucking boobs. And a swinging dick. Parading as a woman. No, that's not Benny Hill. No, that's not Kids in the Hall skit. That's not fucking Flip Wilson used to do it too. Libby Kohler. I mean, there's, Monty Python. It's none of that. It's not SNL, whatever the fuck it is. It's an actual person trying to be serious as a fucking female walking and parading around in our nation's capital with fake boobs and a swinging dick and fucking painted up like a fucking clown / woman, but not at all. It's just crazy. Fucking crazy. How in the fuck is this trans grooming pedophile still at the capital of this country? This is nuts. The Democrat Party is absolutely a joke. How does anyone still take this party shit? I can't. They want to they want illegals to vote illegally. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They want people to not have children, so dick against dick, hole against hole. It's the whole depopulation thing, and a lot of people got sucked into it. Just fucking amazing. No, you got sucked into it. And it's COVID wasn't about a flu or a disease. It was about control. And they controlled people to cause friction. A lot of people had a hard time, and a lot of divorces happened, and a lot of separations happened in 2020, 2021. A lot of divorces and separations. It's you got to give people space. You got to give people time. And there were predators out there going after people, and they knew there were wives being taunted by. It's just fucking crazy. It just happens. It doesn't happen like that. But the problem is if there's a problem you got to talk about. But this right here is just crazy. This is fucking nuts. This is just fucking insanity. What was I getting to? It's crazy. All right, let me go to here. It's so shameful and demeaning to think that there are people out there. No, it's disgusting, and just it's beyond demented and retarded that there are people that actually voted for that person, which I really don't think truly happened. All right. Oh, this guy's badass. Brandon Gill. Oh, that guy. That guy's he's all I'm saying, you guys want to check that fucking dude out. He's spot on everything. What do we got here? Oh, what, did I post that? Was that? Did I just go to? Oh, hang on. Profile. Let's go to replies. Yeah, I posted a few of those things just to make sure people were aware. I just first time I went to his fucking face is X tonight. But I like, who the fuck is this kid? He's kicking ass in Congress. Reopen the government. Senator Schumer is demanding that we make the government 1.5 trillion bigger. That's completely unreasonable. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want their money back. They want to find a way to get their USAID money. Their money laundering scam. They want a war. They want a fucking Ukraine. They want war. They want everything they can to get their money back because they're losing it quick and they're getting poorer. Now, here's an interesting one. This is part of the poison that's out there. Look, watch this. This is real. Hey, look at that dude. Another dude. They don't look right. I'm telling you, just look at them. They don't look well at all. There's another guy, whatever they are, it's not crazy. Another dude in a dress. They just look fucked up. I'm sorry, I gotta say that. It just looks really bad. I mean, there's some good ones. Here's the saddest part, and I'm going to lay this on you. Most of these, I'd say 98% of these people are vaccinated. It's pretty fucked up, man. I don't know, it's fucked up. It's just crazy, fucked up. And I explained how it was done and how it was situated and how it worked. The World Economic Forum is definitely behind it. The BlackRock is definitely behind it. I mean, there's just so many. This is beyond saying Trump is praising one of the companies. Yeah, that was insane. Oh, this is right here. This is what I wanted to play. Shit. Hang on.
I'm curious, where are the other companies other than Pfizer? Are you expecting them to come
They're all
later?
They're all with us. And I was honored to have Albert be the first. He's done a fantastic job with, as you know, with the COVID. He did a fantastic job with a lot of things. He's a leader. And
look at
Pfizer.
What the fuck? Look, I got to tell you right now, there's Robert F. Kennedy Jr. standing right next to his arch nemesis. Well, I would say Bill Gates is probably his biggest, and he's falling in line with this, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is happening. This is just mind-numbing to me.
It's right at the top, it's there. Eli Lilly has been fantastic also, your friend. My friend. And they're all coming in over the next week. We're making deals with all of them. And I'm
curious where...
They're making deals. That's what he's doing now. See, that's the thing about him. Albert Bourla just got his ass wiped, and then cleaned and then polished by the Trump administration. The Democrats love Pfizer, correct? I don't get it. And all of a sudden, Trump likes them. I'm just thinking maybe these deals are going to help. Somebody's making money. That's basically all it is. It appears that Trump administration is going to keep the Democrats around since 2028. This is a sad day for MAGA, in my opinion. It is. Oh, here. Now they got cartoons. Here's a trans cartoon.
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans, Norma. And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place. I can just be Barney. And I can choose if and when I tell people. I've never been happier. And that's saying something when I spent today chased by terrifying zombie mascots. Pugsley reminded me how important it is to live
That
your
show's
life
advertised
without
towards
apology.
7-year-olds.
So, I think I gotta give living here a shot. Don't you?
You don't need my permission. I just wouldn't want Courtney as a roommate. We'll be the best of
Oh yeah, they always got some kind of demon in the background or hanging around. There's always a demon. I'm telling you. Every cartoon, I mean, you've got Marvel right now. Just all the Marvel major characters have become zombies because that's okay. Right? And some of them are cool. This is all, oh God, it's so hard to, it's hard to prove to you that you've been fooled than it is to fool you. I'm just saying. That's the bottom line. I'm not even going to keep trying. I'm not going to fucking keep trying. I'm just telling you. You've been played. You've been worked over. You've been played. I, on the other hand, understand the marketing, the advertising, the public relations, the influencing. The whole process, I was able to decipher what the fuck is going on and how it's happening here with this shit too. What the fuck happened to you people? Why can't you understand that this is all a gigantic theatrical psyop towards you? And many of you bit. Even somebody I love dearly bit and just... Anyway. You gotta be a demon there. Just telling you. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? And this fucking shit's still happening here. It's crazy. How in the fuck is Albert Bourla not in prison? Seriously. I mean, can somebody explain that? Now, I gotta say this, because this would probably be a more of a Democratic position. Americans are getting crushed by health insurance with monthly payments of $1,500, $1,700, and over $2,000 per month. Instead of a revolving door of foreign government leaders to the White House, I'd like to see health insurance CEOs and they're getting chewed out on live television. Yes. Sounds a little democratic, don't you think? But still. Yeah. By the way, don't fucking pay your copay. They still have to see you. I'm just telling you right now. So, I had a little pull or something. And I just couldn't, my leg was just, what the fuck is going on? But anyway, so I went, and we found out it was just strained muscle and all this other shit. But the thing was, I spent maybe 15 minutes with that doctor, and they billed me or my insurance almost $600. And I didn't get anything. I just got recommended to go get therapy that I did for 2 days, and then they're charging me. They're charging my insurance, my health coverage, insurance company, $350 a visit, $400 a visit. That's like $389 or something like that. Why are you paying a copay? I mean, fucking seriously. Who is that helping? Who is that doing anything for? Right? I don't get it. No, I don't get it. Explain it to me. Somebody explain it to me. It's bullshit. Now, you can fucking bill me. It only costs a couple of $100 to produce a CT scan, yet patients are charged $8,000. A simple IV costs $20 to make, but we're charged $700. That's a root of the problem. Something has to be done about the goods and services costs of the industry. Oh, they're making a shit ton of money off of you. That's all it is. Right? Most of it, Medicaid, Medicare, our government, there's going to be a lot of shit happening with that. I'm glad that MTG fucking brought this shit up. Get government out of healthcare. This is the cause of high prices. Yeah, I would say. They monopolized it. That's what fucking Obama did. Didn't give you anything else, like I said before. Anyway, listen, I'm going to cut this off now. I think I'm done here. I think I've gone over pretty much everything. I think I'm good. I didn't push. Did I update that? Yeah. Hopefully I updated that. All right. If you need anything regarding life insurance, let me know. Student loan, let me know. Forgiveness. And if you need a small business loan, please get in touch with me. Like and subscribe, share. Look, there's so many things that still need to be fixed. A lot of things that need to be fixed in this country. There's just so many fucking things. And a lot of that shit has happened over time. Most of the damage was done between 2021 and 2024. And if you don't think that's accurate, come on the show and prove me wrong. All right. Take care, you guys. Aloha. Bye-bye. The bird.